Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Um, oh my God, I've got so much I want to share with you tonight. First thing I want to do is play some music, and it's not playing it. Why is that? Do I have sound? Seem to have sound. Can anybody hear me? Maybe. Oh, maybe I don't. Hold on. Do I have sound here? For more information. Yeah. Okay. All right. You know what, honey? You got to get down. That's enough. There's my baby girl right here, Megan Boo Boo. She's grooming her feet while she's sitting right next to me, like behind me on the chair. And so while she's licking her feet, she's getting the back of my pants wet. And it feels yucky. So I'm asking her, please don't do that right now. Please watch. Look at that sweet face. You can see. Yeah, I'm just freaking get the light to work. Oh, it works. All right, nicely done. Megan, don't do that right now. Megan. Oh. All right. So you've heard me complain about my office. First of all, can anybody hear me? That's important to know. Can you hear me? Tell me, can you hear me? Tell me, can you see me? All right, let's see. Hey, Aiden, how are you? Currently live with someone on their channel, but wanted to pop in and say hi. Hello, Aiden. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have an amazing show. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Angela, hi. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, goodness. Okay. So I don't know why, but I'm not able to play them. I'm going to have to ask my dog to get down in a minute if she doesn't stop doing that because it's really distracting. All right. For whatever. Here it is. I hear. Finally. All right. Give me a minute. All right, I want to play something for you guys really amazing. So get ready to have your socks knocked off. Okay? That's not it. It's nice, but that's not it. So while I'm sharing, I'm going to be playing for you a video. Sorry. I'm going to take myself off the screen. It's about 3 minutes, 52 seconds. And this is an amazing symphony written by Spirit. Brought through, I don't know if I'm using the right terminology that he uses. His name is Brandon Kim. I called him the composer. You're an amazing composer. He said, I'm not the composer. Spirit gives me the finished pieces. So, and this, he's amazing. He's so talented. And so Spirit's talented. Brandon is talented. He downloaded this symphony, had it recorded by this incredible, beautiful orchestra. And I want to play this. I want to play it for as many people as possible because this is something that I feel people, I don't like to use the word need, but I'm going to use it anyway, need to hear. For different reasons. So, number one, I feel that, as many intuitives and mediums, he's more on the shy side. So I said, let me put it out there and let people know. I even contacted my favorite orchestra that I used to listen to all the time. The only reason I don't see them all the time now is just transportation. But Space Coast Symphony Orchestra, they're brilliant. And even they're interested. I don't know if they're going to play it, but he's working currently with a South African orchestra to premiere it live. And so anyway, I'm going to play this for you. It is called, hang on, let me share the screen first. And while I'm playing it, I will be sharing out and getting situated, and I'll be back. So wait. Share screen. It's called Spirit Horizon Overture. Medium Discourse presents Spirit Horizon Overture by Brandon Kim.
The melody for Spirit Horizon Overture came to me during my meditative and dream state, as well as the cover and title. The space suit is symbolic to that of our physical bodies in this outer world, but what's beneath the suit is our true selves. And as you walk closer towards the horizon, you become closer to your true spiritual self. The song itself has many deeper meanings, but I will leave that up to you to discover for yourselves. I never asked to be a musician or to even create music, but only to be a pure expression for spirit, so this is what they gave me. I hope you enjoy. I'm Brandon James Kim, and this is the Medium Discourse.
The Medium Discourse, where the imagination is the inspiration of the spirit.
What did you think? Is that amazing? Or is that amazing? You know, when I listened to that, I to me it sounds like the score for a movie. Let me ask you before I sit there and tell you how I feel. How do you feel? How did it make you feel? Did you enjoy it? What did you feel? Share anything you would like. And in the meantime, I'm still going to share it out. I love it, Angela. Beautiful. Can you imagine never writing a symphony in your life? Wow. But he's still writing more. There's more coming through. And he even gifted me a beautiful surprise. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's just a beautiful, sweet melody, and I'm going to create something with it and then share it with the world. So I'm not going to share anything more about that yet because I'm a creative too, so I don't want to share my. Well, I do share my creative process with you guys often. Actually, this one I want to leave as a secret until I'm ready to present it. Oh, I love that. See, Angela saying it was so powerful and uplifting. What an amazing talent. Yes, I see. It's good. It's the right temperature today. You know, something I noticed that this handy dandy cup keeps it so hot that I can't drink it for like an hour. So So this time I left it with like room temperature tea, and then I added hot tea. You know what else I did? Okay, so you guys know that I'm always I've often said, "Oh, I got to clean my office." So like I didn't want to turn the camera around and show you Trixie Boo sitting right over here, right? But guess what? I cleaned my office. I spent from 8 o'clock in the morning yesterday to 8 o'clock at night. Somebody is check mic again. It's wobbly. Dangleberry. All right, hold on. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me now? I can also move it closer to my mouth, which helps. But let me know if you can hear me. Oh my God. So Megan. Okay, so now we've got Megan over here. There she is, sitting in mommy's chair, right? Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Kimmy. All right. And then there's Puppy Pants. Oh, I don't know if you could see him. Oh, yeah. There's Puppy Pants. Look at him right there. I put sweet boy. I got to put your ear medicine in today, baby. Sweet. I didn't do it yet today. Okay. There's Paws. See, I put their bed right here. Now, all my crystals right now they're in boxes underneath the table. So all the crystals have to be washed. But take a look around. Take a look. See. So now Trixie has a place to sit. So she doesn't have to sit on my desk because it's not that large. I gave her very own desk, and she's so happy. And I'm so grateful that she appreciates it. And then look, I put a new bulb in my beautiful salt lamp. These things are wonderful for cleansing your room. Got my drum. I've got my moon. I love this thing. This is it's just the coolest thing. I think it's 3D printed. It was an inexpensive thing, and I put it on this adorable. I haven't used it in a while. Anyway, so, and then look how much space. This is actually a really nice sized room, but we were never able to see it before because I'll tell you why. Hang on. And that's like Megan's favorite chair. And so, I mean, I've got to do stuff. I have, decorating to do. But the fact that I cleaned, and I mean, I cleaned like dust that might have been there for a long time, in the corners of the room and my vacuum. I emptied it like 3 or 4 times, maybe 5. Yeah. That's where we were yesterday. That's what we were doing. We spend a lot of time in this office. So now it's finally like what it's supposed to be, where we're all connected. Because before, okay, so I had my desk facing this window originally. Now I'm talking about like when I first moved here, like 7 years ago or something like that. And and by the way, hang on a second. I don't know if Linda Ernest is here, but my beautiful sunflower. Yeah, that Linda gave me. It's right there. So look at his face. Look at his face. I'm just so excited I can show you guys stuff. What, you're going to show me? You're not going to show my face again? Yes, you are. He's beautiful. Okay, so I had it facing the window, right? But then the cancer thing happened, and then I learned people were talking about feng shui, and somebody, whoever that somebody was, none of you guys, it was just somebody I knew back at the time said, oh, never have your back to the door. And so I thought, oh, no. And so I flipped it around and have my desk the way it's been for years now, the way you always see it. Oh God, we have really? Okay, hold on. Let me take care of that. Is the mic okay now, guys? I know we have and I liked a spammer. Ooh, it sounds like I'm shouting. I'm very loud. Let me lower that. Is the mic okay now, guys? Un momento, por favor. We have I liked a spammer. Ooh, it sounds like I'm shouting. Very loud. Let me lower it. I feel a strong connection with you on somebody else's live stream. Okay, try that. All right. Yeah, I feel a strong connection with you too. Now you should start your own show. Anyway, here we are. So I had my desk in the middle of the room, and Megan likes to sit on this. Well, she likes to sit on that one too, and the one over here, that's her favorite. And but because I had the computer monitor in front of me and I'm sitting reversed. Well, it wasn't a really family. Hello, Sophia. Wonderful to see you. And so it wasn't really inclusive. And then Trixie, who always wanted to sit on my desk because she wanted to be near me. But it was a problem for me because she would, you saw the size of my desk. It's this big, and so Trixie's a big cat. But now I gave her her own desk, and now Paws has. Oh, I know, Poppy. I'm going to get to that stuff in a minute. Oh my goodness, I might have to go give him his ear medicine right now. He's itching. But so I had 2 dog beds in here, and I had a lot of pillows over there. I had so many things for the dogs that I kind of pushed myself out of the room. And so my only space was anyway. So when I cleaned, I removed one of the dog beds with all the pillows into the bedroom, which I still have to organize that a little bit better, but I mean, I like my dogs and cats to have everything that they want, but I also like it when we can share the room. And so now today, this is so much better because they have the bed. Megan can share the chair with me, right? We have beautiful space. No, wait, hang on. Let me move Megan over there. Ooh. Now look at all the space. Look at all this space. We were playing, we were wrestling. Paws brought his ball in. We were playing catch. I was stretching. We were playing everybody. We were all playing. We were all playing because we have this beautiful space. So I really want to share with you that sometimes, even, sometimes, not sometimes, always go with your gut. Go with your gut. At the time that I put my desk there, and it served me for years, but it really separated everything and made the room look much smaller. It's a nice size room. And when I have some of my art over there, it's not my art. Those are created for me that one was created with my energy by Elaine Thorpe. You can't really see it because of the lights. And that one was also by Elaine Thorpe. That one's by Beth Hoffman Davies in my energy. So beautiful, beautiful work. Let me fix this. So sorry I'm moving the camera around so much, but sorry, but not sorry, because I really wanted to show you around. Because I really did an amazing job. And I smudged. Oh my God. When I tell you I smudged, I mean, I smudged every single corner, under every desk, in every closet, under every lampshade. Seriously, under every lampshade, in every drawer, in every cabinet, every doorway in the entire apartment. And then I smudged myself. Okay. I even, with all my clothes on, but I'm going to share this with you too. I was drunk. Hi, Linda. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I have to share. I even smudged under there. I smudged anyone that's ever touched anything. The people that created the microphones, the people that ever lived in this apartment, the people that carried the boxes. And this isn't because I don't like people. It's because I want the energy gone. I want just my energy. And I'm calling in, the angels and my guides and Christ consciousness and source energy and any other human's energy that I've ever read for, or friends, or just anyone that ever lived in the building, anybody that ever worked on the building. I cleansed every single energy, and I cleansed my cha-cha because anyone that's ever been in there ever is gone now. That's energy that you do carry around that I feel drawn to share. I'm not very active. I'm not active at all right now. And I've never been happier, but I'm not telling you what to do. You do what you want. I did plenty in my day. I didn't miss a damn thing, but I will tell you that you're taking on the energy of anybody that's inside of you. So cleanse that stuff. And I don't mean shove the sage up here. I'm not talking about anything invasive. I'm just talking about energetically, intentionally. And then, you just waft like what I'm doing when I'm saging for you guys. And I waft it behind my chest and my neck and the under there, the whole thing. I don't usually do that part, but I was drawn. I think Timmy's laughing at me. I'm telling you, I smudged everything. Everything. I never smudged so much in my life. And I was, and I didn't think, oh, maybe I need special music or maybe I need, certain, because you're killing me. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I'm telling you, man, I cleansed everything. Anybody that ever owned the land, anybody that ever sold the land, anybody that ever moved furniture, everyone. I just wanted my energy. I want to feel my own energy. And it took me hours, not to smudge. Well, although I did smudge for about 2 hours or an hour, whatever. The cleaning part, the dust, seriously. Because that's, not always my favorite. When I'm into it, I'm a perfectionist. But when I don't feel like doing it, I can go for years. I'm serious. So, hi, Poppy. What are you doing under my desk? What are you doing there? Hello? What? Did mommy eat? Yes, I do sometimes often eat at my desk. Puppy, did you find, could I thought I cleaned very, very thoroughly. Hello. Oh, and then I baking soda on the ground and vacuum that all up. Are you done under there, baby? Okay, good. But you see how much more action we have? Like the cobwebs. Oh, literally, those most of them. There is one spider. I left him in the corner because I couldn't take away his home. He's still living in it. Yeah, I won't hurt a spider if he's living in his home. But I will remove. I tell them ahead of time. I'm cleaning today, so if you have a web somewhere, move out of it because I'm gonna remove it. I'm not going to hurt you. If I see you, I will leave you alone, but be sure to move away from whatever it is. And then you can build a new one when I'm not looking. That's so clean now. And then this I have a box of bulbs, but it hadn't been working for a long time. I just forgot. I got caught up in the chaos, and not the chaos, but the clutter. It was clutter. I couldn't stand it anymore. And this weekend, let me explain something. I had... Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. And let me address you guys. Hello, and yes, got the cobwebs out of everything. And Sandy's saying, so important to remove what isn't ours and no longer serves us. Yes. Sometimes we just don't realize what we're carrying up. Megan is really heavy now. Okay, hold on, my 45-pound dog. But this is just, look at all the space. We could do Zumba together. We can do anything because I can move. I used to have my back. Granted, so what? I was going to say, so I know I can't put my, I could behind me, but it won't look the same like the tapestries. But so what? That's okay. I feel drawn to make things different, to change, and it's okay to change. Cleaning and moving is a process and love it. You also clear. You're also clearing the clutter. Love it. Yeah. Oh, I did. And I literally moved. And let me tell you something else. Okay, hang on. I've got so many things to share. Hold on. Angela's like, yeah. Sandy says, I'm taking a detox break from Facebook, but nice to catch you on YouTube. Oh, I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so honored that you're here. Thank you. And I understand what you mean about taking a break. And I will share with you that I had, I was not online yet. I'm always online a little bit, not always, but I was busy yesterday. I was focused. And I want you to know that I was very upset about something. I was really worried about something. My new lease was due to be signed, which I just signed it today. It's all good. But I was really worried. Okay, yeah, they increased the rent a lot. Okay, fine. I looked around. It's like that everywhere. And fine, that's okay. And then there were a couple of other things. I'm like, all right. But then the thing that scared the hoobie doobies out of me, I'm like, because I told them already that I was staying, and now I only have till the 30th. That's 3 days to let you know. I can't even back out now without penalties. And where would I go? I wasn't planning on leaving. And I pay on the 3rd, and suddenly I'm reading before I'm signing. And I had 2 attorneys check that. I always have one of my friends is an attorney, and then I had another attorney. I don't sign any leases without having somebody look at it. That's a professional, including my friend Diane, who's not an attorney, but she's very good at looking at stuff. So, but it said that I had to pay on the 1st, no later than the 1st, or there's these amazing penalties, like 5% plus $10 a day or something. I'm like, I'm calculating. I'm like, Jesus, are you kidding me? And so all weekend, and then I tried to call the manager, and she was off for the weekend. So I found this out on like Saturday morning, or Friday night, Saturday, Sunday. I had to do something, and that something wasn't. Okay, all right. I reached out to my friend Beverly, and I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Okay, she's the attorney. Poor thing. And Diane, I'm like, oh my God, Diane. But I realized where I was, what I was doing. I realized where I was way down on I didn't reach out to Kimmy, who's been high vibing it all week. I was not drawn. I want you to know something, Kim Siegel. What Kimmy is doing, the 21-day process is really powerful. And I didn't not reach out to her because she's not my friend, or because I don't know. It's because I wasn't energetically, she wasn't a vibrational match to my worry at the time. When I did reach out to Kimmy was right just this morning. Okay, I'm fast forwarding a little bit, but it's all right. So this morning, when I had already done all the cleansing and the cleaning yesterday and all of that, right? But my hands were kind of shaking because I thought, what if this is personal, and anyway. And so I reached out to Kimmy only this morning to ask her if she could send me some love or something like that before I go to speak to the manager. And she tuned in, and I love Kimmy so much. And I'm so grateful for this. She sang to me, she sang me to she could explain it better, but I guess she has this petrified wood and it spoke to her and they came out in light language and song, and her voice alone is just so soothing to me. And so I listened to it over and over and over again. And because I couldn't even, I shouldn't say couldn't, but I was having a harder time quieting my mind enough to meditate, even sitting with the replays of my trance group, which always helps me because I was just really nervous. I thought, what if she says no? What if she says that's just the way it is now? I was literally even looking, well, there are some banks that, I don't know. I mean, I drove myself bananas, but I didn't allow myself to spiral down and stay there. I could have really been, it could have been a thousand different ways, and none of them would have been as great as what actually happened. Honestly, really. So I'm just so grateful. And Linda says the tiny house movement is on the rise. Yeah, that sounds great too. But I had to sign the lease. I had to tell them in May that I was going to sign in July without ever seeing the lease until June. I didn't know they were raising it. So it doesn't matter. You know what? Honestly, I've never had better neighbors. Even some of the neighbors that I've had all along, we've never been closer. So I have and then a new neighbor moved in next door, a couple with 2 young children. They're really nice. The people that were a little bit shady, they're gone. People that had like businesses that, that had a lot of traffic nearby, if you know what I mean. And if you don't worry about it. They're gone. They didn't renew the lease. So they really, and then of course my squirrel friends and my bird friends and like, oh my God. And I love this place. There's a million things I love about this place. And we're happy here. And so will I move? Yeah, probably before. I mean, this is my 8th lease, my 8-year lease. And I really, because of my past, I needed security. I needed stability. I used to move like every 3 months. When I was younger, I used to change relationships just as much as, like changing my underwear too. I mean, I used to change things all the time. But in my life, there came a time when the one thing like when I started my new life over again, that was the one thing I needed was stability. Just the one thing. I just couldn't. I was paying for myself, no partners, no roommates, no nothing. I've got this. Spirit's got my back. I've got this. But I want to just stay put for a while and know what it's like to raise a family, to be a mom. You can't really see her, but this is Tom Petty Megan, to be a mom to my furry kids and to not feel the need to adopt every animal in the whole world because I've got a big hole in my heart and I'm trying to adopt and rescue everything because I was the one that needed to be rescued. So I rescued myself, sorry, I'm emotional, but I'm just really grateful that I had this contrast this weekend, which, believe it or not, it turned out that the answer was in the addendum 12, which actually said you can pay by the 5th without any penalty. But on page 1, it didn't say that. And that's all I saw was page 1. And when we had that, my spirit saying myopic vision, and we, even though I was like, I could have sworn I saw it. I could have sworn I saw the 5th, like I always do. And I've never been late a day, by the way. That's really important to me, because that's just important to me. It's really important never to be late on my rent, because having a roof over our heads is the most important thing that I can do for us, other than feeding us, So I'm always, so I thought to myself that, this is terrible. This is the worst thing. And the worst thing in the world, my security, my foundation, the thing that's most important to me that I used to not have, that I created for myself with spirit, it was shaken. It was like somebody pulled the rug out from under me. I pulled it out from under myself. And I was aware of all these things. And yet I was still suffering. I was still allowing myself to suffer. But that's also what inspired me to clean the shit out of this room and to smudge the heck out of this house and to send love. I sat for trance and I sent love to every inch of the apartment, everybody in it, all the people who live, tenants in here, and the management and the maintenance people and the town. I mean, I sent love everywhere to people that I thought maybe this is personal. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It didn't matter to me. I had to send love because you can't. Believe me, I had thoughts in my head. Well, what if I have to, like, what if I do say this or something and let them. I'm not even going to go into it. Trust me when I tell you I had low vibrational ideas in my head about what I could say to manipulate the situation in case they said it has to be that way. So, and I thought, well, if I tell them this or that, then maybe they'll feel bad. They'll and I'm like, there's nothing to feel bad about. I'm not a victim. I don't want any pity. I'm fine. I just needed that. I just needed to pay on the 3rd. That's all. And which was no problem at all. But I drove myself crazy. So it's important I don't want to use that expression because I didn't, but I could have, but I channeled that energy. I channeled that energy in such a big way yesterday by smudging this house. And not only that, but then last night, was yesterday, Sunday? Yes. And then I had trance class on Sunday, which with Debbie Charlton, it was just an amazing class. And then, if you want to believe this, one of my dear friends, I don't know if I want to mention any names right now because I don't want to connect people, but there's a reason. But a good friend of mine who's also a psychic reaches out to me. He's got my phone number. And he says, I don't work on Sundays. And a good friend and a client of mine wants me to talk with her tonight and have a session. And I referred her to you, another a law of attraction, high vibrational psychic. I felt that would serve her to connect with you. Are you interested? Yeah. Yes. Even though it was late at night. Late at night for me was meeting her with her at 9:00, but it was perfect. It was perfect. It couldn't have been any more perfect. Did I promote anything yesterday? No. Did I put any signs out or say, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I do that stuff all the time too, but I didn't do anything. My vibration alone attracted a brand new client. And a dear friend that referred me to this brand new client. So that was beautiful too. And there was a reason for it. I never share details about somebody's personal reading, but I can tell you that we were meant to connect. So it was just such an amazing experience. It was magical. And then this morning I thought I was all calm from yesterday because I went to bed feeling great. And then I was feeling really nervous this morning and then Kimmy who helped me and everything is great. Oh, wait, one more thing. As I was getting ready to go to the office, right? Okay, when I was cleaning yesterday, I found this beautiful tiger's eye heart that I bought from Amy from Forever Crystals. I believe Amy's lovely. And she sells lovely crystals too. And I love this crystal, but I hadn't seen it in I got it. And then pretty much after that, it disappeared. And all of a sudden, when I moved the desk, you saw how small my desk is, but yet it somehow was under the desk. It's like Spirit apported it back. It was gone, and then it was back. And there it was. I'm like, hey, I'm so happy to see you. And I felt drawn, and I put it, even though I have all my other crystals away, I put that one right on the desk, on the right over there in the genie's hand. You see my beautiful genie from 1954? Yeah. Okay. So I felt drawn to put it in my pocket when I went to see the manager today, right? The apartment manager. And I had it in my pocket and we're talking. And I wanted you to know something too. I started out by saying, and this is important because there was an incident along last year with the maintenance guy spraying some very toxic chemicals in my apartment while I was in it. And I had no way to get out. My animals were in it and I freaked out. And I was so out of character. I screamed at her. I was yelling in her ear. It's not like that. I realized later, number one, I couldn't breathe and I had cancer a few years ago and I never allow chemicals in my house. So I was upset, but I was triggered also because I died in the gas chamber in World War II as well. So all those emotions, that was more contrast at the time. All those emotions came out and I hadn't really apologized to her for that until today. I knew Spirit just gave me a feeling. They didn't say you have to do this, but I had a feeling like I should apologize. So before I started saying anything else, I said, listen, I just want to say I owe you an apology. And she went from not because she hadn't really looked at me in a while. She talked to me. She was always polite, but it was very brief. And this time she stopped what she was doing and she looked at me And I said, and I'm not going to go into all the details, but I said, I just want you to know that I was so rude and I didn't mean it. And I'm so sorry. It was so out of character. You've known me for like nearly 8 years. Not, she hasn't been here as long as I've been here, but you've known me for all these years. And I just want you to know that I'm ashamed of the way that I behaved. And then later on, I even told her more about why, but I didn't say why in the beginning because I didn't want it to sound like an excuse. Like, it's okay that I did it because I died in the gas chamber or because I had cancer a few years ago. No, I didn't want it to be like, it's okay, but, like, I'm sorry, but there was no but. I'm just sorry. I did not mean, I apologize for that because it was not loving at all. And it was, and so she really appreciated that, and it shifted the whole, it just set the tone for our whole conversation. And I knew it didn't matter to me whether the conversation went my way or if it didn't, even if I wasn't able to, whatever, even if it didn't work out for me at all, I meant every word that I said. I didn't say anything insincere. I was very sincere. And then wait, so we're talking. Okay, I'm going to have to. Okay, so I mentioned that she goes, "You have cancer," and I said, "Well, I did," and I assume that I do not, but I don't go checking on it all the time either. But that's anyway. So then she mentioned something about her daughter, who's fine, by the way, but has had a similar situation. And I asked her, I said, "What's your daughter's name?" Oh, wait. I said, "Would you like me to send her healing? I do energy healing and trance healing." And she said, "Oh, that would be great." Because she's a Pisces, by the way. And she's also very open to, I'm very blessed about that. I knew for the first time I met her, that we could talk. I don't talk to her all the time, but I mean, I know she's open to this stuff. So she's like, yes, that would be wonderful. I said, "What is your daughter's name?" You know what her name is? Crystal. Crystal. I reach my hand in my pocket and I pull out the tiger's eye heart. I got spirit chills right now. And I said, "This is for you. This is for you." That's why Spirit had me put that crystal in my pocket to give to her today. And she's looking at me, and now I had already cried and we'd hugged, and now she's crying. She goes, that tiger's eye. That's my favorite. That was my father's favorite stone. So it was really beautiful and amazing. Oh, Aiden, you're here, baby. How are you? I'm so glad you're all still. Yes. Sandy says chills. Yeah, right. I've got it was just so powerful. It was so powerful. Yeah. And even later on, she was so nice. She wrote me back and she said something about, sorry. Cause I told her, I said, I cried all weekend about this. I was so worried. And the whole thing, and I'm telling you now, I think section 12 was there the whole time, but it needed to be what it was. That story needed to unfold the way it did. And I really feel very happy with myself that I feel like I really did my best, and yeah, it could have gone so many different ways. Okay. Did I reach out immediately, to my friend Beverly and Diane and say, "Oh my God, what do I do?" Yeah. But is that a crime? No. Did I haunt them and send them 1,000 messages? No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. No, I did not do that. But I was blessed to have friends I could reach out to and share that with, and know that we're not going to have a long conversation about it too, So I had to share that all with you guys. It was really important, because we're living this life and we're living in this duality. Oh, thank you, Aiden. You're amazing too, my dear. I love you. Thank you. Yeah. So I gave her, there it was. The heart came back. The crystal heart came back for me to give it to her. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm so happy because I always liked her. And I'm glad that she's here, and I was feeling really embarrassed for a long time and I didn't really want to talk to her. And our minds do that. I'm like, oh, well, she must hate me because I yelled and whatever. And I swear, I don't know why I didn't think to apologize sooner, but I didn't. I mean, whatever, And there was a long time where I felt that shouldn't have happened. They shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have sprayed toxic chemicals in my house. So I was upset. And you know what? I'm allowed to be upset, but I'm really glad that I let that go. You can't carry that stuff around. And now, and here this lovely woman has cleaned out the complex and there were a couple of people that were not the best people to have as neighbors. And like I mentioned earlier, because there was a lot of traffic going in and out of their homes, and they're gone. They didn't renew their leases, and just like she said, I didn't know she would actually do it, but she did. You know, and then and so now there's just like I feel like I'm in a whole different like as much as I always like this place, now it feels like a whole different place. And now that I'm paying so much more money, it even feels better to me. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I'm like, I can pay it because Spirit's got my back. So it's not that the few $100s more is I can, did I want to? No, not necessarily in the beginning, but once I did, I'm like, wait a minute. If I can do this, I can do anything. If I can pay this rent, then I can move someplace that might be, have a pool because this place doesn't have a pool. Although I have a pool around the corner at the Y, and I have silver sneakers, so I can go swimming anytime. But I'm just saying, it. Believe it or not, I feel good. I feel happy and blessed about the increase, and then I know I can pay it. Spirit has given me 1,001 signs to show me it's not only is it not a problem, but it's going to be better and easier for me to move forward and to grow, because I had myself in a box as if I can only pay this, and they kicked me out of my comfort zone. Yeah, I had so much to say, didn't I? Let me see what you guys are saying. I'm so sorry I haven't even checked with you guys for a while. Let me see. And it says you have 4 strong pillars that hold you up now. See, strength, courage, faith, and love. You got this. I do. Well, I also, those 4 strong pillars are also my 2 cats and my 2 dogs. But yes, all of those too. I have to go rub my nose. I'll be right back. Oh, girl, she goes, yes, you did, and you have me crying because you're giving me help. Oh, I'm so grateful. I knew the story was going to help. I knew the story was going to reach everyone it needed to reach. And it'll reach more people because if you're watching the replay and you're connecting with it, I needed to share this. I needed to share it all, including the smudging your coochie. But I don't advise you to take I don't know about the, oh, by the way, and I'm not telling you to take off your panties when you do that. I know this sounds crazy, but I'm just saying I did it with my clothes, and it's all about intention. I don't know what that would do to the human body. I just know that I smudged, and the intention was everybody that anyone ever went anywhere near that is cleansed and cleared. And it's just yeah, that just came back. I guess we're trying to lighten the mood. I'll be right back. Don't go away. And you know what? I want to play for you the medium discourse one more time because some of you didn't hear this, and I really want you to hear this. Again, this is the medium Brandon Kim, who is a friend of mine. He's a brilliant, I want to call him, he's a brilliant medium. I want to call him a composer, but he says spirit is the one that composes and he brings it through. So I'm going to play the medium discourse and I'm going to go excuse myself, put some ear medicine and pause, and I'll be right back. But you're going to love this. This is called Spirit Horizon Overture live. And this is the live recording.
The melody for Spirit Horizon Overture came to me during my meditative and dream state, as well as the cover and title. The space suit is symbolic to that of our physical bodies in this outer world, but what's beneath the suit is our true selves. And as you walk closer towards the horizon, you become closer to your true spiritual self. The song itself has many deeper meanings, but I will leave that up to you to discover for yourselves. I never asked to be a musician or to even create music, but only to be a pure expression for spirit, so this is what they gave me. I hope you enjoy. I'm Brandon James Kim, and this is the Medium Discourse.
Discourse, where the imagination is the inspiration of the spirit.
Is that amazing or what? I have to share one more thing. Okay, so remember in the beginning, I told you that Megan, my sweet dog Megan, was grooming her. I see she's grooming her bottom. I don't know what that's about. So I might have to tune in, and I might even have to take her to the vet. But anyway, so she's licking her bottom, but she's been sitting behind me the whole time. So I'm into this whole story that I've been telling you, right? And I felt drawn to play the medium discourse and, to go blow my nose or something. But when I got up, I realized my whole butt was soaking wet because she inadvertently was licking my butt while she's cleaning her own, and I didn't even notice. And of course, now I can stand up and you can see me. So I would have turned around and had a big giant wet spot on my tushy. Goodness gracious. Hey, puppy pants, what are you doing, buddy? So very glad that, see, spirit guides us all the time. Hey, guys, I want you to know I love you all. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Let me know if you guys want a reading. I'm going to do, if you were here to see Kimmy and I last Wednesday, oh my God, we did the most amazing. Oh, I know Angela was here. We did one for her, one for Linda, past life reading with clearing. I'm going to be offering that. Well, I think Kimmy and I are going to be, now I'm not, it's so funny because now I'm like, do I announce it ahead of time? I'll wait for Kimmy. Probably. I can't see why we wouldn't. But anyway, I'm offering them myself as well. And, but everybody loved our double past life readings and healings and clearing so much. And I really want to offer that. I'm adding it as one of my personal services too, one of my private services. So it's also here. So tonight I'm offering readings, psychic readings, energy clearing, which includes trance healing, and the past life reading. And I don't know if I added that in the description. I didn't even pin the link. I've just been so excited to talk to you. All right. So let me catch up on some comments and then I'll get the link. I'm so glad you're all here. You're all amazing. Let me see what you guys are saying. And Angela says, since you are speaking of homes, may I ask for some vibes to help bring my new living place into my vortex? I'm struggling with this stability right now myself. Delete if not allowed. Oh dear, of course. You can say, listen, my dear, you're always welcome to say anything you want. You are awesome. And I'm just trying to figure out what the best. I'm itching. I got bitten by those stupid. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Those loving. I'm sending love to the deer flies that bite. So, Chevy, honey, I love you too, buddy. Oh, look at that. They're playing. The boys absolutely love each other. So, see, he's talking to him. My dog and my. I just love my family so much. Let me come back to you, sweetie, and we'll talk about this, okay? Because the story that I just shared with you, that was probably the best information that I could give you. And I will, but we'll talk more. We'll talk more about this. All right. I mean, if you want me to do, if you want it as a service, I could definitely clear some energy and send you healing. That I could definitely do. As discussion, because but I definitely feel that the story that I just shared about how I intentionally, if you feel drawn to I'm not saying everybody needs to clean their office or smudge or whatever, but for me, that was really a big, I needed to, and not only that, but I threw away so many things. Even things that and forgive me, who am I apologizing to? Myself. I had recycling that I was collecting, and because we don't have a bin here and my friend takes it. So I had so much junk. And I said, Spirit, I'm sorry, even though they don't judge me. I'm I'm just throwing it all out. And not only that, but my neighbor, my awesome neighbor Lynette, had given me some. She goes, Chevy, hi, buddy. She had given me some. She goes, I have some clothes that I think you might like, and can I bring them up? I'm like, yeah, it's a great idea. I just love having a neighbor that's a friend. That's cool too. And then while she was here, I'm like, I've got stuff because I've been collecting a pile of stuff for like a year now that I wanted to donate to the, but I hardly ever get over there. So anyway, I brought, and then she sends stuff to Haiti because her fiance was originally from Haiti and he sends things to his family and their friends. And so I wound up clearing my hallway and all this stuff. This is even before I did the office. So I'm really feeling drawn to talk about, Angela, your kids all right? Megan, you coughing? One moment. You okay, honey? Yeah. Okay, baby. All right. I love you. You're perfect. Even though my butt's all wet now. I dried it off, but I'm just saying. Maybe that's TMI. But yeah, so I feel okay. So the external reality is a mirror of your internal landscape. So if you're not able to start on the inside, focus on the outside and change that first. Do you see what I'm saying? I'll usually, meditate or whatever and start in here, but I was too up in my head about it all. And I just knew I just had to get stuff to move, get rid of stuff, stop clinging to stuff. There's no emergency where I'm going to need 15 plastic forks that I feel too guilty to throw away. And they're not recyclable. I'm actually wondering, can I send plastic forks to Haiti? Throw those suckers out. You just got to get rid of that crap. You don't just collect stuff just because, or for a rainy day, And if you do, that's okay. But I'm just saying, this might help you. So hopefully there's something I said that might resonate with you right there. Let me see about the new comments. She's like, yes. Okay. Oh God, thank you so much, Kimmy. And I will pin the PayPal link. What is the cost? And I'll send some money for a reading. Oh, absolutely, my dear. That would be perfect. Do you want to do, let me see. What is the cost? Thank you, Kimmy. Pinned it. The cost for a reading. Let's see. Full live reading is $33.33. If you want to do the message with the energy clearing and the healing, $44.44. If you feel that will help you as well, so I'll read for you, and then I'll also clear the energy and send you healing. It looks like that's $55.55, but whatever. I'll do it for $44.44. Whatever works for you, my dear. All right, but either one of those. All right, and I'll do the whole shebang. Whatever. I'm here to bring you whatever you need from Spirit. So. Okay. Do you need me to pin the PayPal link, or you've got that, or the Cashapp link? It would be helpful. It would be so helpful if I could do that. Okay. Oh, you know what? I see that. Thank you very much, Kimmy. I'm going to remove that link. You know what, Kimmy? If you go in there, can I edit that? No. If you can go in there and remove the askangels.com link, then it'll show my PayPal link. You're the best. I can't believe you did that. I'm going to pin it. I just love you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah. But if you just remove the askangels.com, because I was tagging Melanie Beckler and her team because, I bought the cards and it said, tag us. And I'm like, okay, I will. I felt drawn to do it. Not just because they said so, but I felt drawn to do it. I thought, I can connect with some other audience members and maybe even her, she herself. Okay. So yeah. So if you do that, then there it is. Kimmy's perfect. Okay, excellent. All right, so let me bring up PayPal. Oh my God, I've got so much room on my desk. I love it. And the only thing I still haven't, not only thing, one of the things I still have to do is to move my beautiful, I can't even see, my beautiful computer. I've got to unplug everything and flip it around, because all the cords were plugged over there and now I need them to be back here and hidden. So I just didn't feel like doing that yesterday because I'm totally good at it, but that can wait. I like having my computer connected. I vacuumed it though. Oh my God. Yeah. Because you never want to get dust in your computer. If you have to, you vacuum those vents out and stuff. Don't let honestly, this one, I love this computer. I spent a lot of money on it because it's worth every dime. It's a Dell and it's amazing from 2013. And it's still just as well, obviously there's more state of the art now, but honestly, for everything I need, it still does everything I need. But they do collect dust after a while, so you want to clean that out. Well, I'm not going to open it up at this very moment, but I did definitely suck it out from with the air conditioner, not the other thing. Oh, and I'm going to get a new fan too. I'm just talking about everything. Okay, so I'm shuffling cards. I was actually looking for PayPal. That's what I'm looking for. PayPal. Let me go to PayPal. Also, if you use Cashapp, let me know. Look at this too. Well, they're almost out. They're almost out now. But something I never was doing, I never lit candles before on my desk because I was always concerned. There was worry, and that Trixie or anybody was gonna, because the desk was in the middle and could be chaos and something could, So I never. And now I have no issue, and I literally have I don't even know, 50 tea lights, 100 tea lights. I've had them for years. They just stay in my with lots of sage. And anyway, so Hold on 1 second. Ah! All right, things are falling. I'll pick it up later. But now I can even light my candles because candle gazing is one of the things we're going to talk about in the intuitive development evolution. Let me blow that out. I'm going to change the thing. Hold on. Ah! Wow, I didn't mean to do that, but I just did it. Wow. Wow. I wasn't being mindful and I just broke this. From 1954, I just broke the dish that sits in the genie. Okay. All right. Mindfulness. I was moving too quickly, but everything happens for a reason. Let me just move these glass chips so nobody gets hurt. It's just a little bit. Hold on. Well, that's a bummer. It's okay. And yeah. Okay, pause. Watch out, buddy. Watch out, buddy. Get out from under my desk, son. I don't know what's so fascinating under my desk, but I'm going to have to use some more baking soda under there. Okay. All right. Well, that happened. And that's a bummer. You know what's interesting about this? I don't know what it's made out of, and I wish I could show you. But when you look at let me see if I could show you this way. When the light shines, it's not going to work the way I want it to. When the light shines through this, it's not dense. You can actually see, I can't show it to you on camera like that, but you can see this, like, it's like red. It's like you're looking through a really dark pair of glasses. It's very, I don't know what it's made out of, but it's really beautiful. Anyway, we're going to light a candle. Oh, that was another thing. Spirit told me to light a white candle. When all was done with the smudging and everything yesterday, I knew I had to light a white candle. I love you too. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to PayPal. Honestly, when I bought the genie, I bought him, I bought him like I was in my 30s, and I got him from the swap shop. It's a giant flea market in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And I didn't know it at the time. I was selling and buying and reselling on eBay at the time. Wow. Okay. So we've got a lot going on here. All right. Perfect. So we have Angela, 55. Thank you so much, my dear. You are amazing. You're getting the full shebang. Yeah. All right. Here. I'll put you down first. So we're going to do the reading, clearing, healing. We're going to do exactly what Spirit wants, and I'm looking forward to it. Can everybody just, excuse me for 1 second. I've got to talk to them for a moment. Will everybody go relax, go lay down, go play, or just go play with each other in the other room, or just, there's plenty of room here. See, there's so much room here now. I just love it. Just hold on. Look at that. Look at that. I could spend more quality time with my furry angels because we're all here because of the new way that I have this set up. And I know what I'm manifesting. I'm going to manifest a really nice corner desk with a new computer and a big monitor and a nice camera, a really nice camera to do these videos. My microphone is still really excellent. Although I could, anyway, so I'm excited. I see it. It's in my vortex. A brand new setup, But right now I just feel like $1 million. Like I got my $1 million house, you know what I mean? And my $1 million apartment and my beautiful, everything works. And my family is all here with me. And I have the best friends in the world because you guys are amazing. And I love and appreciate every one of you. All right. So let me just go back to a few other, to see what you guys have said that I didn't notice because I'm currently cleaning and my existing space to make room for the new. That's so key, guys. That is so key. You know, it's really important. I even noticed myself, Angela, that I was like, if somebody would give me something or if I would want to buy something new, I would feel like, but where am I going to put that? And I would have immediate contrast and you know, some I don't want to say negativity, but like unsureness, is that a word? I immediately would like, well, where am I going to put it? I've got so much stuff. Where am I going to put it? But a lot of the stuff that I have, I would happily remove and replace with something else or better or whatever. So, and sometimes we get in our own head like, oh, I don't want to throw that out, it should be recycled. And I do recommend recycling, I really do. But if it's cluttering your home for months at a time, my awesome friend Diane is kind enough to pick up my recycling and take it when she comes to see me and take it home with her. But she and her family are traveling a lot this year. I mean, it's beautiful. They're retired. They're having 2 grandbabies. One is already born. And so they just came back from Alaska. They're going to the Keys and the Carolinas. And so, she's living her life. I can't count, And so I just keep holding it indefinitely, So stuff has to go. So we have to do what's best for you. And that's important for you, Angela, to know too, for all of us. But let stuff go. Let stuff go. And when my neighbor gave me some clothes, right? And I may give some of them back, but at the time I was like, oh, that's nice. And then in my mind later, I was like, honesty is you want to be honest when somebody, you know what I mean? Because she's like, oh, I don't care if you don't like it, don't worry about it, But so there were things that I said, no, I would definitely not wear that. But there's other things that I said I would, but my gut said, do you feel thrilled about it? I'm like, no. Well, then it'll probably hang with some of the other stuff that you don't wear either. So, but anyway, but then I gave her a couple of things that she loves. And I was so happy. It made me so happy. All right. So yeah. Clean out the you have to get rid of the old to make room for the new. And that has to do with inside too. If you don't get rid of the emotional baggage that you've been carrying around for lifetimes or for decades, which if you're just carrying around all that shit, how are you going to make room for your growth? How are you making room for new relationships? If you're still carrying around this, all coming from spirit, if you're still carrying around the baggage from your ex-husband or your ex-wife or your ex-partner, and you're carrying around all the doom and gloom and the pain where's the room? How is somebody going to be able to fit in to your world? You're like rejecting them because you're like, your energy is saying, I don't have room for this. I don't have room for this because you're still energetically connected, which is what we're going to fix for you today, Angela, by the way. We're going to remove all those cords. But this is important, guys, And yes, I'm happy to do this as a service for anyone that wants that. But I also want you to know that on an ongoing, everyone can remove their own stuff. Sometimes it's much easier to have help. Okay. I know because I asked for help when I need help. Obviously, Kimmy, I'm just saying, but so never be ashamed. My audience, my friends, all of you are pretty much all intuitives, whether you do it for a living or not. And don't ever feel like, oh, well, I'm already an intuitive, so I shouldn't get any help. No, you're also a soul experiencing this life on the human plane. And a lot of times the best thing you can do for yourself is to get a spirit perspective and sometimes an outside perspective. Part of a reading that I did recently that this person really needed, which I didn't know because it was a cold reading, I didn't know anything about her, was some of my own story. As I use my own story when it serves the narrative that spirit wants you to know about. And so some of my past, really helped this person to connect. So I guess what I'm trying to say is never feel embarrassed, like you should only do it alone, but never feel like the only way that you can clear things is to have somebody else do it. And maybe you're not financially able to do it. And you're like, oh, well, now I've got to hang on to it forever. That's not true. Okay. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube. There's, that you can clear stuff, and it's all, or asking spirit. But anyway, I'm here to do the services for you. I just want you to know that you don't need me to do it, but I'm really happy to do it. And it sure does make it easier when somebody that you trust can help you and you're drawn to them. So that's important. Okay. Thank you again, Kimmy. Thank you. Did I pin the right link, Kimmy? Oh yeah, I think I'm going backwards too far. Let's see. Hello, Austin. I'm sorry I didn't see you before, my dear. I was busy in the middle of a story at 7:49, but if you're still here, I would love to read for you. The links are pinned in the comments. And so a reading is 33:33. Okay, I'm looking. I thought Kimmy said the mic was wobbly, but that was at 7:12. Okay. So good evening. And Marcy's here. Marcy, whom I've been friends with since I didn't even see you, Marcy. Oh my God. Marcy Lane is my friend from we were babies, children. She's one of my oldest friends. I think, no, she is my oldest friend. I even knew Marcy before I knew Beverly. Wait, she's saying if you don't advocate for yourself or your animals, they could have sprayed away. The movie Erin Brockovich showed how she fought and wanted to do the hazard environment. I totally agree. I hope you're still here. I don't even know if you're still here. You might have left already. I didn't see you. Oh my God, I will inbox you. That's Marcy. She found me on Facebook because that's her married name. I could not have found her. I'm just so excited that you were here today. Oh my God. I just love Marcy. We were really, really close. We used to play Genie together. When I say little, I mean little. Like if she were here, she would remember. She's an amazing memory. Seriously amazing memory. Like she remembers things from our childhood. She remembers things that I had on my counter in my room when I was less than 10, maybe 5 years old and stuff. I'm like, I did. I had a stuffed so-and-so. She goes, yeah, you don't remember that? I'm like, no, I don't remember that. So yeah, that's awesome. I'm very, very blessed. Very, very blessed. Yeah. I just love you guys so much. It honors you, just your soul to cleanse your outside. It's a mirror of the inside of your house. That's exactly right. And it goes both ways. It goes both ways. Because if you're cleansing the inside, your outside is if someone's living in a hoarding situation, and this is not a judgment, okay? I've been in situations, okay? If you're living in not whatever, if someone's living in a hoarding situation or a lot of clutter, or even their relationships are very chaotic or whatever, that's a mirror of the inside of where you are. If all your relationships are one toxic person after another, and you're like, oh my God, this person, you're mirroring your all these people, all these situations, your external reality. Spirit said it to me this way, and I'll always remember. Your external reality is a mirror of your internal landscape. You need to pin the links. Okay, I'm going to do that right now. Hi, Amanda. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love it. Angela says, Kimmy, I'll be reaching out to you as well. Kimmy rocks as well. Oh my God, yes. Mm-hmm. All right, so let me pin the PayPal link. Now I can only pin one link. Did I pin the one with the information in it, Kimmy? Like with all the... Right now, I just pinned the PayPal link, but I want to make sure everybody knows the prices and all that. Oh, wait, Linda's saying important to clean behind refrigerators, vents, stoves, dryers, vents, clean toasters. They're important for safety and keeping them running from a professional cleaner for 10 years. Never overload your refrigerator or freezer. Air needs to circulate. I will be honest, that's something I'm working on now. I actually did work. I have been doing a lot of work in my kitchen, but I haven't. Actually, I started in the kitchen, but I needed to move to here. But I'm gonna totally redo my kitchen and make it spotless. Is anybody there? Yes. How are you? All right. So if you look in the comments, Josie, you will see that I do readings for donation. And if you would like one, I would love to read for you. Okay. If you want a reading, it's $33.33. If you want just one card from this deck, it's $11.11. So all the information is in the comments. I'm not doing any free readings, but I would love to read for you if you're drawn. And there you go. Okay. All right. And Linda says, love the white candle after cleaning your space. Feels so benevolent for me. Yeah. Yeah, I had never done it before. All right, so I'm going to quiet my mind. I'm going to quiet my mind for a few minutes and invite you guys to join me. I'm actually going to make it darker in here. We'll do this together. Okay. Isn't that cool? Hold on. Turn off some lights. And we'll quiet minds for just a few minutes. Here we go. You're getting to see my saw lamp. Okay. Oh, we'll turn it off. Oh, that's it. Let me just pin that one. Thank you, Kimmy. Am I in the right place? There it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right. We're going to put on I like that. I'm just going to leave it in that way for a few minutes while we meditate because I just think it's extra pretty. Or I could even do this. Let me see. Is this better? The candle? No, because you're not getting the right angle at it. I want you wouldn't you can't see the flame. It's actually the flame. We'll do that another day when I figure out how to do the camera. So okay. Music on. I sent you 4444. Yay! Thank you very much, Karen. Good to see you, Karen. You will be right after Angela. Okay, so let me put your name down. All righty. You guys are the best. I love you all so very much. I'm so excited about all of this. And I'm really excited about the Intuitive Development Evolution. The class is starting on July 22nd. I just haven't announced the price yet, and the I haven't announced the details yet, but I will. And it's going to be amazing. And it's going to be fun and incredible. And it's going to be a development group, a psychic, not just psychic, but an intuitive development group. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that right now. I do want to talk about it, but I want to quiet my mind and take care of my beautiful friends and clients here. So let me do that. All right. We shall put on music. Voila. Is that it? All right. We have prepared, this is interesting. We have prepared your auric field. Thank you. I love and appreciate you too, my dear. So for Angela, I've prepared, Spirit and I say we have prepared your auric field. Let me, okay, there we go. Oop. Sorry about that. All right. I just love how I can just show you my dogs now and stuff. I just love that. I just love it, love it, love it. I love everything. All right. Here we go. All right. So the first thing, hello, I know I was talking about you. See, I can just show you right here. Plus, like, Mommy, you talking about me? Yes, Mr. Pants, Mr. Puppy Pants, Mr. Handsome Boy. Yes, I was just talking about, and Chevy Boo, I was talking about you too, Mr. Handsome Cat. I know. He's like, I like the salt lamp. Oh, shh. All right, go play, go play. I love you. Come kiss. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss. I love you too, baby. Thank you. I got kisses. All right, so this the first thing they wanted to do was to prepare your energy. Let me put the ring light back on. Like, I'm asking you nicely to. Shh. Okay, they're good. All right. Thanks. And hello, everyone. I just want to say hello, Jennifer, and all of you. You're awesome. I'm right now. I'm just specifically tuned into Angela as I'm going to be doing a reading, but I want to find the right perfect comment. Yeah, Angela, if you'll be so kind as to just say I'm here or I'm ready. That's it. Please say I'm ready. I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to clear, something like that. I'm ready. And yeah, I'm ready will work. And I'm looking forward to reading for you next, Karen, or doing the whole shebang. So here we go. All right. So waiting for Angela to say I'm ready. And let me just. I know that the next wave in technology will make the comments come in real time. I'm ready for that. I am definitely ready for that. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I am ready to receive. Beautiful. All right. Let me. Okay. Perfection. Okay. I feel drawn to have some music in the background a little bit. So I'll put this just very gently. If it's disturbing or if it sounds distorted, let me know. If you can hear it, it is Melan and Ali. Melan Moritz and Ali Perez Mehdi. So this is not my music. This is their music. Okay, because I am so ready. I love it. That's it. That's it. I may actually turn it off because now it's bothering me. Let me just see if I can make it much lower. Yeah. So the first thing they were doing, Angela, was clearing your auric field. I am actually going to turn off the music right now until I do the healing portion. While I'm talking, I don't need that. All right. So first thing that they did was, like, okay, they're saying, like, when you till the soil, when you must do some gardening or something, because they're using that this is an analogy, but like you till the soil and you make the soil ready for planting. I'm not a gardener, so I'm not, but I'm just sharing what they're giving me. So that's what they were doing. They were moving things around. They were going on the outside of the auric field, and I see beautiful, beautiful energy, beautiful like colors within, and then a beautiful band of white on the outside with like, I don't want to say jagged edges, but it's, it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. I guess like a flame isn't just solid. You know how it moves? That's how. Oh, ooh, don't slide. Yeah, but that's kind of like how it is, a beautiful, and that's the color too, like the color of the flame on the outside. It's very, very vibrant, very glowing, and that's the whole white light of source energy. And they move things from within your body, within all of your chakras. They were moving all the energy from the chakras. So the energy clearing they started with today, which is new. I love that. I'm here for spirit to do, because I trust them and you trust me. And so together we just do this thing. And so that's how they started with the energy clearing. We're going to do the reading, and then we're going into your healing, which may include more specific clearing as well. But that was just the tilling of the soil. Yeah. So you relax. Make sure you have some water with you as well. And within the next few days, I'm going to tell you later again anyway, but make sure you drink plenty of water in the next 3 to 5 days, because the healing does continue. All right. We're going to start off with Spirit, what does Angela need to know for her greatest and highest good? What needs to be cleared? Spirit, if you want to talk about a past life or anything that you want to bring through, well, they already know that I'm open to anything. But whatever it is, they're saying it's what needs to be cleared that you need to be aware of, not why, not where it came from. But if it comes up, I'll share. The first card you're getting, is there enough light here? This is my first live in my new office. My new office setup. I love it. Oh, one more thing I have to show you. Look at this. See, now Megan can just sleep right next to mommy. Right next to mommy working. And puppy right behind. I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy. I'm surrounded by all of you. I'm so happy. Yeah. Okay. So do you see this angel right here? Oh my God. I love this, Spirit. Look at that. I got to get my glasses on. Although I'm sure I could see without them, because when you see with spirit eyes, you can see anything. Look at this angel holding your hand, lifting you up. That is, honestly, I saw this in a meditation yesterday, and during trance meditation yesterday. It was the same feeling where this beautiful angelic guide is okay. What does it say? It says, believe in your dreams. I have to read it this way. Aim high, honor your brilliance. Remember that you have help. Okay, that's what the card says. That's what the card says. But what I really want to show you is the image. All of that is correct too. But the imagery, this is so powerful for you, because they're letting you know, Angela, that you are on point, that they are there, they are standing there, that their hand is extended. And yeah, it can be a hard climb, right? It can feel challenging, but angels are infinitely strong. They can just give you that, but they can't pull you without you're asking for help. So clearly, you're asking tonight, you're ready to receive, and they're showing you, we're here, let's go. And they're uplifting you from the inside out, from the outside in. This is exciting. Oh, I'm going to go into those cards too. Okay. I think I need to put my hair up. When I work with spirits, sometimes I get very hot. Some people get really cold. I don't know. I guess there is no usually, but pardon me. Got to do this. Oh, that feels better. Yeah, I'm going to order a new little fan that I normally have, but when I cleaned that yesterday, it stopped working. It was time for a new fan. I'm excited. This is so clear. And let's look at the imagery behind it. I feel the swirls are significant. Oh my God. And the points are like what I was trying to describe on the outside of your aura. Interesting. And the circle of life. This is infinite, infinity, infinite. They're reminding you that you are an infinite being. An infinite being. This sorry about my face being so close. I'm like, hi there. You're an infinite being. This is one experience and one life. Trixie, come up there. Don't stand on the computer, babe. Come on. There's plenty of room for you right here. Do not. I don't want her to accidentally sit on the button that turns off. Yeah. Okay, okay. Let's do that. No, maybe that's not the best idea. No, it's fine. Okay. Thank you, Trixie. This is ideal. She says, amen. I love it. Welcome, Leonard. I am doing readings. I'm in the middle of a reading right now. If you look at the pinned comment, it will tell you all about what I'm offering tonight. And I have one client after Angela. And then if you're interested, you would be next. Okay. These are longer services, the ones I'm doing. So I would say maybe 4 in total. So I still have 1 or 2 slots, figured 2 slots open. Anyway. Okay. I take as long as it needs, whatever spirit wants to bring through. All right. They're talking about the circle. The circle of life is significant. And they're telling me to move on. That's important. Mountain climber. Is that something that you've done in this life or in another life? Because I see you. Okay, this is interesting too. This is the card they're having me pull for you. I want to talk about that too. Trixie, lay down, baby. I have to show this to you because anybody that watches my live streams, you guys know how Trixie and I, go, look at this. She has her own table, her very own table. She's in the spotlight. So I have my space. She's got her space. This is perfect. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for all of you. The card that's coming up, now we'll talk about mountain climb. Let me know, do you mountain climb in this life? Because I kind of feel like maybe you don't, but they're showing me Switzerland. We saw that last time, didn't we? Where you were in Switzerland and you were a little girl in a past life. They're showing me mountain climbing. Because she looks like my lovely cat. Oh, that crossed the bridge. I understand. I want you to know I'm sorry for your loss of your beautiful cat, and also to let you know that your cat is with you. Who's Frank? Does the name Frank connect with you somehow? All right. I want to show you answer the call. They're saying, what is your call? What is your soul calling you to do? What is the yes for? Yes, you mountain climb, or yes, Frank means something to you, or yes, if you could just clarify that, please. So what is your soul calling you to do? So here you have the angels, you have your spirit team, and these are, I feel like these are archangels, your guardian. I mean, you're very, very connected to the angelic realm. You even look angelic. It's an energy that you an aura, an energy that you, what is it? How do you want to say that, Spirit? How do I want to say it? But present. You put off, but I didn't like that expression. But you exude. Thank you. Exude a beautiful angelic energy. Because Frank does not mean anything to me yet. Okay, good to know. Thank you for the clarification. Okay, so you got the angels helping you. Following my calling is to continue energy healing. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. And we're going to move through you're going to move through so much stuff today. It's really going to be, well, you'll see. We'll take it one step at a time. I get so excited sometimes I want to to say, oh, and this, but I can't skip to the end because you have to get to hear the whole thing. All right. So what is your soul calling you to do? So beautiful. It's the energy healing. They're here. They're helping you. They're lifting you up. They're waiting for you. And this card's coming up. And what is it? Oh, that is beautiful. Harmonize in the now. Sync with the rhythm and the wisdom of the universe. Now, I love this. I love the imagery as well. definitely. You were in ancient Egypt. Let me see if they want to give me more details about that. They're saying you present as the queen of the Nile. They're not saying Cleopatra, not like that, or not that. But the energy, your energy was regal, royalty. You were not a peasant in that life. Nothing wrong with peasants. I'm just saying that's okay. I guess that was my own judgment going through there. But anyway, but you were. I'm trying to describe you. I'm trying to describe you and comparative whatever. But so this imagery, although this would be more like a goddess, I feel that was something very significant. But I also, she goes, I have seen that queen in my meditations. Holy shit. Yeah. Strong connection. Strong connection. Yes. And that's why they're saying to harmonize in the now. That's why we're going to be moving. Like, holy shit. They were going to be removing even more past life connections and laying the groundwork. And I do feel, because when Kimmy and I read for you last week, we did a lot of clearing and healing. So Spirit, right now, it's a continuation. This is what this is. It's a continuation. Spirit, what's next? The next card. Okay. See what it is. Actually, it's two cards. First of all, patience. Slow down, gather more information, divine timing. Beautiful goddess energy again. So what they're saying is that you're feeling it. You have like a knowing and a drive, and you're driven, like, I want to do this now. And they want you to be present and harmonize in the now. Harmonize in the now. But meaning divine timing. Don't rush it. Be wrong side of the card. Okie dokie. To be patient. Be patient. Because all in divine timing, it will unfold as it is meant to, as you are meant to proceed within your divinity, within your healing elements. They will continue to evolve. I actually see you in my class in the intuitive development evolution. I see that as something. I mean, I'm just sharing what I see. Always up to you. Always try, but I feel, because I know that you're going to continue to develop, and I feel that as you continue to develop your own abilities and your own self, then you're going to be growing exponentially. They're showing me blocks, like building blocks. So they're showing me like your body and your energetic field, and it's a visual. Show me like blocks, and how the blocks, they build upon one another. So like if you're down here with a few blocks, and you're wanting to, let's say at the top would be like, the full body, right? Let's see, it's a human body. Well, you have to, you need all the blocks that it takes to get to where you're going. And you are on this beautiful journey. We are always growing and creating more. But what's happening right now and aligning with right now, and sorry, my nose is itching. I don't know what that's about yet. It could be for you, and it could be I don't know why it has to have something to do with you, because it wasn't itching before. Okay. So nose itching. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Hi, Lynn. Welcome. They're saying sacred space. Raise the vibe of your space. Harmonize within and around. Definitely, this is about this. I'm like it's an analogy or something. They're definitely wanting you to cleanse your space. Absolutely. I just love how that's coming up. Do you love spirit or what? She's like, oh my God. Yep. Sacred space. Raise the vibe of your space. Harmonize within and around. And look at this. Got more angels, more of those beautiful, and the transformational butterflies, and music. Music plays a big part. Music plays a big part. You're getting it's very interesting because they are saying to harmonize, right? And you're also seeing the music notes. Or do you play or sing in this life? Or I'm actually asking you, and I'm also asking spirit, or is this a connection for you to utilize music in your healing? Um, yeah. He's watching, he's making my nose itch. Yeah, utilizing music in your healing as an element in your healing. Yeah, sound healing. Sound healing. Mhm. I play piano and I love singing. Yep, 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 yep. And you're going to be using that. I love this. They're bringing me right to the throat. You have healing elements in your voice, in your vocal cords. They're saying, they're bringing me to the heart. When you play piano, and you sing, you're coming from your heart. The mind is quieted and you're aligned and you're allowing. And they want you just to play. They want to channel through you in this way as a healing element, without. I feel like I know you can read music. They don't want that. That's another thing. What they're talking about is you sitting down and playing from your heart, just like. And that's fascinating that I was sharing the medium discourse with you, because they are going to. They want you to be able to. Oh, Aiden says my uncle just passed away. He was a country singer. Oh, I'm sorry that your uncle passed, but I'm sure he was amazing. I don't know who he is, but I remember you told me that he was someone well known. Yeah. And Angela's saying, I love singing, but I'm not great at it. But I always feel so free when I sing. Yeah. Don't judge yourself. Sorry, I'm saying don't, because that's like I'm telling you what to do. But Spirit's saying it, so I'm just repeating it. They're saying don't judge yourself. Don't judge yourself. Trust that you were given your voice, that you were given this voice. And you don't have to be, I can't even think of an example. You don't have to be, first of all, there's plenty of people that are famous that just trust me. You can forget those silly examples that my mind's trying to make up for you. I'm telling you, I know Spirit is saying that you have what it takes to use your voice, to use the sounds, the toning and the sounds, and to sit at the piano and just allow. Don't judge it. Quiet your mind. Don't judge. Oh, is this a bad melody or a good melody? Doesn't make any sense. Am I off key? None of that stuff. And that's going to take practice too, and that's okay. Trust that the angels, trust that the angels are with you. Hi, Joe G. Good to see you too, my dear. Yes. Trust that the angels are with. Remember this, out of all the cards today, this is really important. They're always with you. And in this one, they're also, in this one, he's also like giving you the music. Although I feel mostly with this particular card, with the imagery, it's a boost up. But I feel also that this angel is handing you the music as well. So what's being given to you and gifted to you is coming. You have to allow it to come through you. So if you feel like la 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 la, whatever it is that you're toning, that you're singing, who cares if you're, you know what I mean? Don't judge it. Don't judge it. Let it happen. Let it happen. This is part of your healing skills. Your healing skill set. This is part of your healing skill set, they're saying. And I have one more card, and then we're going to go into the healing. Unbound. And that's perfect. That's exactly what we're doing now. See the chords? We're gonna do some more of that. And I know Kimmy and I did a lot of that, but we're going to be doing some more clearing, releasing old soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So that's really important. That's why I think I was saying to you the other day, I believe I was, unless I dreamt it, or maybe we were talking on the astral, because that happens too, that after an energetic cord removal, when we clear things, a lot of times we're like, well, now what? And then so the human mind will try to will sometimes reconnect with things. It can't reconnect with everything. The things that you don't remember, like from other lives or whatever, it can't. But there are certain things that it can still reconnect with, like, and it often has to do with like past relationships and stuff, because it's looking, what the neurons that fire together wire together. And so unless you create new neural pathways, thank you, Spirit. Unless you create new neural pathways, new thought patterns for yourself, new identity, and create. Okay, so Dr. Joe is coming up. Dr. Joe Dispenza. He says your personality creates your personal reality. So being Dr. Joe's coming up twice, again with the nose thing. I don't know why, but it's part of it. If you want to clarify about the nose itching, I'd love that, Spirit. Cleansing and clearing. So they're wanting, yes, we were talking about that. Yes. Excellent. So that's very powerful. Practicing, learning new skill sets for yourself. She goes, I have created an alter ego. Oh, wow. That's fabulous. But you know what? Let's see. How do they want to say that? They're wanting to shift your verbiage, to call attention to it. And because I'm feeling it's not a facade, and I don't feel like you think it is, but they're wording it to just make sure that you're very clear, because words are power. Word is spelling. We create our reality with the words that we speak and the thoughts that we think and the emotions that we put behind it. And so they're really wanting to connect you with who you are, learning who you are, which is exactly what my class is going to be about. But I'm telling you, everybody, learning who am I? What do I like to do? What do I love? And self-love and self-acceptance. So you are becoming. Oh, I love that. That's what they were just saying. Because I'm writing memories on becoming, and that's what they were just saying. You are becoming. And Kimmy said, we always joked that your nose itches. You're either going to get in a fight or kiss a fool. Well, none of my dogs want to kiss me right now, so no fools around here. I definitely don't feel any fights. So, but I love that. I remember that. But this is something. If it goes away when we're done. Okay, let me ask you this: did you have any relatives or friends that had passed who had something going on with their nose, allergies? Or do you have allergies? Something, because I don't. And so something's going on here. It's spirit. Yeah, it is, Kimmy. I'm just trying to, thank you for that. I'm trying to identify, because now my nose is getting stuffed up. So they're being more specific. They're being more specific. They're like, you don't get it yet? Let's stuff up your nose. And let me take a drink. Okay. We're going to be doing some clearing right now. We're clearing and healing, and you're becoming. I'm so glad that you're writing. That's really crucial. It's really, they're calling it imperative. I like that. Yeah, even I've been getting that message, and I'm not normally. I am a writer, but I haven't been journaling for many years, and even I've just been buying notebooks and starting my thing. But so for those of us like yourself that flow easily like that, I'm thinking of the message too. Yeah, it'll let me quiet my mind for a moment and see if they want to clarify. They're saying, remember to breathe, to focus on your breath, to quiet your mind and follow your breath. Just place your awareness on your breath. That helps your mind to shh. And the thoughts that are firing and wiring, like we were talking about, to shh. And in that silence, with the focus on the breath, you're in a state of allowing. And in that state of allowing, Angela, Spirit is coming through and presenting you with their next step. They're actually having me gaze into the candle right now. And so I'm like, that's another way to quiet the mind. They're saying, focus on your breath. Allow yourself to be present in the moment and in the stillness. In the stillness, become aware of who you really are, who you came here to be, all the love that's within you, that's inside of you, that is you. The mental chatter and the chaos, they're showing me that it's external thoughts. It's, because when we think thoughts, they're not really created inside the brain. They're actually out here. And they're asking you to be aware of this. And these thoughts are outside of yourself. But the answers and your connection is within. Interesting. Okay, let me show you if they want to. I just love how they're making it brighter for you. In this example, they're showing like the red, I don't know, can you see the red aura around the flame? So in this example, those would be your thoughts, but you are the flame. You are the flame. That's clear olfactory. I'm hearing follow your nose. Beautiful. Oh gosh. So it's clear olfactory. Yeah, Kimmy. Yeah, Kimmy, and you're both right. That's something important as well. Clairalience. Okay, that's another. I've heard it as clear olfactory, but clairalience, I like that too. I like it better actually. Because I know clairgustance is tasting it. So clairalience, that sounds more like it goes along with the French of clairvoyance, clairambiance, I believe it's French. Anyway, I believe it is. Yes, excellent. Good morning, Ann PK, all the way from Australia. So happy to see you in the morning. It's late over here. All right, so now I am going to put on some music, which helps me to quiet my mind. And we're going to do healing and clearing and whatever else just comes through now. So I ask you could dim your lights, relax, as I'm going to do here. Just make sure I don't knock anything over. Getting used to my beautiful new clean setup here. That might be too dark. Is it too dark? It could be too dark. Maybe a little too much. I know what to do. How about a little low ring light? There we go. Much better. Okay. Ideally, I would love for you to be able to just gaze at the candle. Let me see if I can make that happen. And if not, that's okay too. I don't know if that's maybe. This, okay, I gotta say this. Hang on a moment. Okay. Now I am going to put on music, so I don't know how big the candle's going to be in the screen. I know it'll be. I'll use the background music that we were using before. Now, if you're drawn to close your eyes, that's fine too. Otherwise, if you're drawn to gaze at the candle, feel free to do that. I invite everyone who's drawn to quiet your mind. I mean, this is specifically for Angela, but if you're drawn to quiet your mind and candle gaze as well, perfect time. Space in this time, give this gift to yourself. Intention for like setting guidance and direction for Angela. Next steps. Spirit is showing me glowing footprints. You're walking. You're walking ahead of you, and they're stepping. And as they step, they leave these footprints that are glowing. And the glow is exactly the color of the candle. The color of the candle. So envision that you're walking and you're placing your feet in these large glowing footsteps of the angels that are preceding you. You have other guides, family that are walking beside you. But all along this path, this whole journey for your life and for your healing journey, these footprints, the color of the candle, are right ahead of you. And they're large footprints. Your foot looks small within them, but you feel held, you feel loved, you feel comforted, and you know in your soul that you are on the right track. The smell of pine. The smell of pine is in the air. I see the trees. Snow is all around, but you are warm. You are warm and you are loved. You are guided and you are guidance. The footsteps you are following and it led you up to this beautiful tree. This huge, magical tree. You step within the tree. There's a huge castle in the distance and a massive forest of trees. The smell of pine is in the air. It feels like love. And lemon, you smell lemon. It's helping you to wake up, to remember who you are, all that you are. A hand is extended to you. It is your spirit guide. They're offering it. You gladly take the hand. Oh, it's an angel. Okay. Beautiful. You take the hand. Your guides are, wow, I feel them so strongly. Behind you, and the angel beside you. and walking in front of you, but standing beside you, because now that you are within the tree and the footprints are there and they will bring you back. But here we are right now in this tree. And the reason that they're bringing you here, Angela, is to connect with your team, to introduce yourself to your team. You're in a room. In this tree, there is a room. It's a warm, cozy room. There's a fireplace and a beautiful lounge that you can sit down on. It almost looks like inside of a castle. Chaise lounge has tapestry, and there's pictures on the wall. It's warm and it's inviting, and it's a safe place, and it's a room. They invite you to sit down, and you do. On the door, it says, "Angels and guides, welcome." Your team who's working with you now, in this now reality, is going to come in. So the angel that was guiding you and holding your hand is huge guardian, angelic archangel. He's there with you. You have a cat guide as well. So do I. Your cat guide lays down comfortably by the fire. Waits. The door opens. The guide walks in. This beautiful guide has blonde hair, the color of the flame, the color of the footsteps, this white source energy blonde, golden energetic hair. He says, "I am with you for all eternity. I stand by your side. You may call on me anytime. My name is Michael." This is Archangel Michael. Or if you perceive Michael differently, or your guide differently, the way you perceive is correct for you. I'm sharing with you what I'm receiving here, and so Michael sits down beside you, asks your permission. You're welcome the seat. You can feel the beautiful energy, the warmth and the love that this being exudes. Is flowing to you and through you. This is healing. You're receiving healing from this beautiful being. And as you sit there quietly and comfortably and so relaxed and feeling so safe and warm in this beautiful energy, there are other spirits, souls, stepping into the room, also part of your team. There's a grandfather, and a father, there are earth, there are elementals as well. berries and spikes. What a beautiful tree beings. Ah, galactic family as well. There's a beautiful golden female energy. She's like solid gold. She looks like no hair. She's all gold, female, androgynous, but feels more feminine energy. A golden being of light. They're all there in the room with you. The energy of loved ones who have passed, animals who have transitioned and gone to the Rainbow Bridge, they are here. They are what they are coming in. They don't want to disturb your beautiful healing that you're receiving from Archangel Michael. You're sitting there receiving this beautiful energy, but they're all here. They're all around you for support and for love. And you know they're there, but you stay where you are. What we're going to do is I'm going to step back and leave you with the music and with this beautiful angelic healing. So you have a few minutes or human minutes, but an infinity to connect with them, speak with them, ask them any questions, see who's there, or just sit in the beautiful healing energy. Whatever you'd like to do, they're there for you. They're there with love and support in this beautiful room, in this magical tree. And there you are sitting on this comfortable couch, bathing in the warm light of love and healing. So we'll take a few minutes and I'll come back and then I will guide you back.
very gently, Archangel Michael pulls his energy back very gently as the healing is complete. You look around and you thank all of your guides and relatives and anyone who's there, everyone who you've met. You thank them for their time, and they can be there for you anytime. They say, we are always here with you and for you, and if you want to come back to this very place by yourself, you are always welcome to. They help you up and guide you to the door. Once you open the door, you are once again standing in this magnificent tree, in this big archway, and you see all those beautiful, whole white light spiritual footprints still there glowing for you. So you start to walk the path back home with this new love and light, this new healing energy. You have been healed and reborn and loved and connected in this beautiful time as you continue to walk forward, coming back home slowly. You're starting to wake up, and the energy that you have gathered and the healing that you have had is eternal. And that connection that you have with your team will remain with you. That feeling, that beautiful feeling. And though you cannot see them walking beside you on the way home, you still feel them. They are beside you. They're showing you what it's like in the physical world when you may not be seeing them with your human eyes, but there they are walking right beside you all the time. You're coming back. You're coming back. Focus on your breath, your beautiful breath. And slowly, when you're ready, you can open your eyes. You can open your eyes whenever you're ready and take some water. Drink some water. Be gentle with yourself. And when you're ready, you have returned. And that path, anytime that you want to recreate the experience by revisiting this place and having more conversations with your team, the path will always be lit for you. That is something that will never go away. So you will always be able to follow those tracks. So how do you feel? Angela says that was amazing. Thank you. I thank Spirit. I think never done anything like that before. I loved doing it, and I'm so glad that it resonated with you. And Linda said, amazing reading for Angela, just beautiful. See, wow, I love it. And good morning to Saltina, beautiful name. And hello to A. Hello, everyone. And welcome to Nicola from England. Thank you for being here as well. Oh, I'm just so happy. Kimmy says, awesome guided meditation. Thank you. Thank you. They just showed me all of it. You know, I'm trying to make my light brighter. Come on, Spirit. Can I help? Oh, that was off. How about, there we go. Oh, I could use some more lights. That's why. All right. Oh, I love it. She goes, and I want you to know Archangel Michael is always with me. He has been with me since I was young. So amazing that he was there. Wow. Because the human part of me thought, well, shouldn't she ask them her? But no, it was very clear. He was very clear. He said, my name is Michael. He wanted me to tell you. And so Kimmy says I could get into that. That was life altering. Oh my God. I'm so honored. Wow. Oh, my little, well, that's okay. I'll charge it again. My little moon faded. So I plug them in. No, that's important right now, but wow. See, just charge it up. Wow. Guys, maybe I'll, oops, sorry about that computer. Okay. Maybe that could just be down there. That's not a toy puppy. That's mommy's moon ball. Wow. Oh, I'm so glad that you loved it. Yeah, be gentle with yourself. Be sure to drink plenty of water over the next few days. I'm going to actually go grab some more water for myself. And yeah. And definitely, I would definitely journal, continue to journal, and feel, express anything that you're feeling, any conversations that you had or that you have or that come through. Yeah, Archangel Michael is, well, you were there. That was amazing. I loved doing that. And I'm so honored that you gave me this opportunity. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be right back. One moment. Hey, honey. Okay, puppies of water. Oh, here. Put my water down. Give me just one more moment. And oh, I love that. She goes, yes, I will share them with you and the group. That I'd be honored. That would be wonderful. Yes. I'm going to be sending you a link to the group that Kimmy and I created a while ago called the Intuitive Development Evolution, because it's going to Spirit saying it's going to be active now. So I will add you to that as well. And because I'm so honored to have met you. I feel the same. Hi, Sharon Sipe. How are you? And Aiden reads tarot. She's saying hi. And Helen Karen. Now, Karen, you are next, my dear. Perfect. Excellent. Yes, I'm excited. I'm very excited about all of it. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me this opportunity. Okay. So I am going to be right back. And there is Karen. Yay. You are next, my dear. And thank you again, Angela. Thank you. Karen, you're next. I'll be right with you, my dear. Please excuse me. Good boy. Megan's all cuddled up. All right. The healer, when as a healer, you know that you receive healing when you give healing as well, because you're the conduit. You're the conduit for spirit. At least that's how I experience it. I think it's how all trance mediums and healers work. So because you're bringing through the healing, and so those who heal others are also healing themselves. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to channel that energy. Still warm in this cup. Amazing. Karen says Sharon is my sister's name. Karen and Sharon. I love that. Mina Moon. That's a cool name. Welcome, welcome. And I'm going to say good night right now. Okay. You enjoy your beautiful evening. Relax and nurture yourself. Take care of you. Love you. Thank you so much for being here. And I look forward to speaking with you very soon. Okay. That was awesome. Okay. All right. All right. So we have Karen, and I don't think we have anybody after Karen. And I think that's probably good, because I know this is going to be another amazingly powerful experience. I don't know what it's going to look or sound like, but that's okay. So if anybody donates, let me know. But if what is that? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you know what? Just to tell you, you accidentally, this happens all the time. You accidentally sent me a bill instead of a payment, I think. It looks like it's saying pending. Let me just double check. Amount, note, reading with healing, request. Yeah, you sent me a payment request. So I'm going to cancel that and then ask you to just send the payment. That happens so often, like at least every other. Yeah. So it says I've successfully canceled the money request. It happens so often. So don't even worry about it. But if you just send the payment, that would be perfect. I am doing readings, Mina. Yes, I am. And the donation list is, give me 1 second. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. What are you doing? He's making himself comfortable over there. He's like, I'm making myself comfortable in the chair. Oh, he didn't. He's like, Mommy, don't do that. This is my personal space there. Yeah. All right. And Sharon says, hi, I see a lot of Sharon in all chat that I go to. Law of attraction, right? Okay. Okay. Perfect. All right. So Karen's going to sort that out. And I am going to be doing for Karen the channeled message with energy clearing and healing. Let me know when you're done, because I don't want to start when you're in the middle of something. But as soon as you're done sending, we will get started. In the meantime, I'm just going to quiet my mind for a moment and clear some energy. Where am I going to go? I'm going to do this. Where is my? Oh, I know. I moved it over here. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Kimmy. And on, I don't really feel I'm the psychic for you for that type of a question. Not that I don't see things, but I don't tune into other people's energy. So I wouldn't want to tune into your partner's energy to see what they're doing. That doesn't resonate with me. There are people that'll do that, but I won't do it. So sending you lots of love, Mina. Lots of love, my friend. Mm-hmm. Now, if you want a reading, I'd still love to read for you, but I won't specifically tune into somebody else's energy. All right. All right. Perfect. me just put back that music. I'm still like kind of like dazed, right? From the last, I just love it. So Karen, let me know when you send the payment. As I said, I canceled the request because you sent it as a request for payment from me, which, as I'm telling you, that happens so often. I've told PayPal about that it should be, they shouldn't make it that. I don't know why it's so easy to accidentally hit one button or the other, but anyway, yeah, just let me know when you're done, and then we'll begin your reading and your energy clearing and healing. I just wasn't sure if you heard me when I. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I'm excited. I'm excited to read for you, Karen. I am. And do the healing. And I don't even know what it's going to look and sound like. I don't even know. Ooh, we're finding out right now. Spirit's like, oh, bring out those quirky girl cards. Okay. Woo-hoo. I'm snorting. This is such an interesting live stream, isn't it? Hi from England. Hello. Nicola. Is it Nicola or Nicola? Nicola. Beautiful name, and welcome from England. It's late there for you. I know. And so we have like a 5-hour time difference, I believe. Hello, Katrina Page. Welcome, my dear. Welcome. So glad that you are all here. I would definitely do a love reading for you, sweetie. Absolutely. Yeah, of course I would. And I probably have, after I do Karen, I can do one. I'm feeling really good, so I can do 1 or 2 more readings. So just I would suggest. Let me go to the link. What I would suggest for you, Mina, is the reading without the energy clearing and the healing. We can do that another time if you want, but I have to make sure I have enough energy to do what I'm doing. So I definitely would like to, but yeah, I know what you want as a reading. So Mina, that's what I would recommend. Kimmy can help you. Kimmy can help you sort that out if you would, Kimmy. Oh, here I am. Let's see. I would either, you can do the full live reading for 33.33 or 2 cards for 22. But if you want a full live reading, go for the full live reading. If you just want a mini reading, then do the 2 cards for 22.22. Totally up to you, my dear. And you can do Cashapp or PayPal. 2:30 in the morning here. Yeah, that's what I knew it was, but I love it. I just love that you're here. I'm honored, and I have friends from Australia, and it's morning there, and England, and I just love it. I love it. I'm so happy today. I'm so happy. And for those of you, she goes, I'm hoping no volcanoes this time. See, Spirit, I don't know. Spirit always tells you what you need to know. And I'm looking forward to this. Believe it or not, you did it again. There's another pending request for money. Let me see. How can I make this easier? You know what you can do? Let me give you my email address, and you could just send it that way. Maybe that's easier than the link. PayPal can be confusing sometimes. Yeah. It has to say send. So actually, my email address is vibrationalmastery@gmail.com. So if you actually go to your PayPal account and go and click on send money, let me see where that is. So it would be, there's home, and the top bar, there's home I can't show you because that's my personal PayPal. Otherwise I would, but there's home activity and pay and get paid. Under that tab, pay and get paid, if you just mouse over it, you'll see wallet, invoicing, and make payments. And you just go right to make payments. And under that says send money, and you'll just click on send money, and then you'll type in my email address, and then it'll ask you how much, and you'll put in 44, and boom, easy peasy. Sorry, it's so complicated right now for you. I don't know. It's PayPal. But you know what? They've been very loyal for a lot of years. I've been using PayPal since I used to sell on eBay. When I used to buy and sell I used to go to with my friend Krista at the time. That's all right. No worries. You'll get it. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere, but I will cancel that other one just so. Hang on. Oh, you got it. I think you got it. Hang on. Ta-da! Yay! All right, so let me cancel the pending. Easy peasy, my dear. You got it. All right, so pending, cancel the payment. I mean, cancel the money request, not cancel the payment. All right. Now let me check back. Muy perfecto. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, cool. All righty. Yeah. All right. So we have Karen that happens a lot. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Kimmy. It does. It happens a lot. I would say it happens like once on every live stream or every other live stream, or maybe more than once anyway. So thank you again. Thank you. Just like, yay. All right. Beautiful. Okay, Karen, let's see. I'm drawn to that. It suddenly feels so silent. So I'm going to put on some music in the background. I just want to make it very low. Okay. That's better. Now, can you go? Let me move the keyboard off of my. Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me clearly and see me clearly and all that other good stuff? Okay. Okay, so we are doing a channeled message, an energy clearing and healing for Karen. Okay, thank you, Kimmy. They're saying 1, 2, 3. So we have 1, 2, 3. Now that's interesting. Did we get this card for you last time? Okay, so they're showing me you're walking a path. And that's interesting because I see guides behind you. I don't know if the artist intended for this, but I'm seeing spirit guides behind you. And it's what I'm feeling. You did, yes, right? Isn't that interesting? I mean, there's a whole deck here. I'm getting this one too, which I think we may have also had. They're showing me that you're walking a path, and the imagery is kind of like, and there's no such thing as the devil, but anyway, like the devil on one shoulder and the like the angel on the other kind of thing. I feel like you have a lot of questions. Let me get back to you over here. Okay, let's see. They're bringing me to your heart energy, and you have a very strong goddess, a guide. You have a guide. You have a lot of guides, but you have a very strong goddess guide, and she's very. They're saying predictable, which is interesting. Predictable and powerful, and knows what she wants. Feels like a mother energy, like a maternal energy. I feel like do you have a mom in spirit? Yeah, I that's what I thought. You had that card too. Do you have a mother in spirit or a grandmother in spirit? Someone with a strong, like a domineering personality? Because what I'm feeling is that this guide, or I don't know if it's let me see before I say I don't know. Let me find out. This soul has a very strong personality and a very strong influence. There is no good or bad, and this is a beautiful soul like all others. But the soul wants to guide you with a more firm hand, like I'm very close to my mom. Beautiful. That's excellent. Yeah, is your mom still in the physical? There's a female energy. There is a female energy that you are close to. Hello, Chevy. I'm talking right now, babe. Can you please? There's a female energy that is I love you too. I love you too, buddy. Yes. What do you need? Can we talk about this later? I love you. Yes. My aunt. Okay. Okay. All right. So let me see. I'm feeling that this, and see if this fits, because I mean they could be in spirit. It could be somebody in spirit too. But I feel that this person is strongly wanting to guide you in the way that they want to guide you. This is a very strong female dominant personality. So I don't feel like it's a nurturing thing, like, oh, let me help you be your best self. Okay, I'm going to have to put him in the other room because he's a good boy, but he's not, Come on, gotta go. Where'd you go? Oh. He left. He's like, you don't have to ask me twice. All right. I love you. Good boy. I'll give you treats later, okay, buddy? Okay. Okay. Because my mom isn't here, and she was, my mom isn't here, and she was a very strong personality. Okay, gotcha. She's saying in the most loving way, I feel like she wants what's best for you, but she's very, they're saying heavy-handed in the way that she's going about it. She's not an official guide, like a guide, like one of your specific spirit guides, but she's very close with you. That's what you were saying. I'm very close to my mom. That's what you mean. Yeah. So she's very close to you, and so there's like a firm hand, she goes, yeah, definitely. And Nicola's saying, oh, hang on. I'm sorry. I'm actually talking to Karen. Am I picking up something from Nicola? Okay. All right. Hang on a second, guys. I need to clear my energy because I just realized I'm getting crossover. If there's a message, I'm actually reading for Karen right now, but if you're receiving a message, your grandma, that's it. That's it. Because the aunt didn't resonate, but your grandma, yes. And Nicola, if you're getting, and if I'm mispronouncing your name, I'm sorry. Nicola, beautiful name. If you're receiving stuff, keep listening because there's stuff here for you too. Yeah, because a lot of times spirits will piggyback each other to come in to make sure that you get a message. So no need to apologize, my dear. I'm glad that you're getting a message too. Okay, I do feel, so this is, the energy. This is the energy. So she's loving and stern. They're saying kind and yet cruel. I've never heard them talk like this, but they're being very direct because let me see what the next card is. The volcano thing from last time, the card from last time, there's the temper that you inherited, I feel like, from her. Okay, so here we go with the next card. Lots of love and flowers. So there's a part of you. There's definitely the little girl inside of you that just wants to, have fun and to play. But I feel like your mom or your grandmother is feeling drawn, even though I know I'm using the word drawn with spirit, but yeah, to guide you because she wants you to do a certain thing or go a certain way. So that's why I'm feeling, I feel like it's like, well, this is what I want to do or what I'm drawn to do, but I have this other energy that's kind of telling me what to do. Has there been anything, and you don't have to, we are live and this is public. So, but is there anything that's gone on? And so if you don't want to answer, you can not, but I'm just going to share what I'm getting. Is there anything that's gone on in your life that had to do with like drugs or something that a mother or a grandmother figure would want to guide you strongly about? Because it's in love, but it's a very dominant energy wanting you to be on the right path. And that's their words, not mine. interestingly, the next card is this. I don't even know what that means. Hang on a minute. Spirit will tell me. Do you have nightmares? They're showing me this as a pillow. And they're saying you get a lot of information in your dreams. In your dreams, Karen. That's what they're showing me. A lot of information in your dreams. Oops. And we're going to clear a lot of this energy tonight too, by the way. Let me move on to this. And she's saying, oh, because I have problems with my sister. Okay. That's the anger then that I'm feeling. Okay, so you're piggybacking. They're piggybacking. That's the word I'm looking for with both of you guys. And Karen is saying, I have strange dreams. Sometimes I remember them. Yeah, the dream card, I would write them down. If you're drawn to do that, I would write them down because you're getting messages. Strongly worded messages, they're saying. Doesn't mean that, and there is no bad or good. It's not a judgment. It's just, I do feel like there's a lot of anger and animosity. So is that with your sister? And look at this beautiful card that's coming up next, harmony. And that's you and your sister. No, sweetie, you're not taking over. You're just receiving a message too, and you're sharing. I appreciate that. I'm still tuned in to Karen, but the guides, the spirits come in, and they, I as the medium, I have to learn to discern, but I am, because any you'll see. Just relax and enjoy it. Yes. Okay, that's what it is. All right. So that's what the volcano was. That's what the anger is. That's what, like, the devil on the shoulder. And then it's like, oh my God, what do I do? Because on the one hand, you want to, and I don't usually use this word, but like, you kind of want to hate her, but you want to love her. And you're like, but I shouldn't I? And so you have this torment going on within you, this conflict. And again, I'm showing you the next card. So harmony. So I do see, now wait a minute though. It hurts. Yeah. I'm sorry. I understand. On a personal level, I understand. Because I have a human brother that, I'm not going to get into my own story at all, but I'm just saying, we don't talk. But I let go of any anger and stuff. I don't think he did, but hopefully he did. But I just send love, and that's it. Now this is interesting. So they're talking about music, harmony, but look at them. They're not facing each other. This is important right now. So it's interesting because you're working together. You're teaching each other. We're all students and teachers. And so you're going through this space where there's harmony in on the spiritual realm, that you guys decided to do this together. You decided to work through this and to learn these lessons with each other. She's my twin. Alrighty then. Okay, we're getting places now. Sorry, I'm pulling my cord here. And she looks like your twin right here in this picture too. Okay, that makes so much sense. This whole thing is making sense now. The card with on the shoulder, and the yes, and the anger. Yeah, so you absolutely came here together in harmony, but the relationship isn't the harmonious one. It's meant to be an educational one for you both. Can it be harmonious? Spirit's saying it'll take some time. Yeah. They pulling me the same card again, Spirit? Seriously? All right, so what are the details here, Spirit? Why are you showing me the card again? You have choice. They're saying you always have choice. You always have the choice to be kind. She goes, and born on our mother's birthday. Oh, I love it. You know what? You can come from a place of love and forgiveness. I'm going to share this with you. This is a meme that I saw a while back. I wish I had a copy of it because I would probably use it more often on the life. I was where this I think it's like a bear or a person, whatever, is holding this jar, this beautiful jar, and it says happiness, and it's like a jar of honey or something, but it says happiness, and the other person says, "Ooh, where did you get that?" And the person says, "I made it myself." So this beautiful jar of honey, I made it myself. Not honey. I'm sorry, happiness. Sorry, I'm getting a little tired. We're still good. But I, unless somebody else donated, you're going to be my last client for tonight. Let me just make sure we're there. Although if somebody already donated for a reading, they will get one tonight. But other than that, let me just take a look. Because I'll unpin the link. Either way, we can unpin the link. So. Because I always like to read at my very best. Okay, so all right, so the last one tonight, okay, is definitely you, unless somebody donated on Cashapp, but I didn't hear that, so I'm going to unpin the link. So, and I am here, guys, every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and also Kimmy and I are here every Wednesday, unless we're not, but we are generally, and so there we go. So, okay, so back to Karen. So this is all you, my dear. Yeah, so you're creating your own happiness and you can create your own harmony. So you can't control her and she can't control you. This explains so much. The card was kind of bothering me. I'm like, what, Spirit? What is it? But you're twins, and it's not a harmonious situation right now. Let me go to this deck and see what they want to talk about. Yeah, they're saying it'll take some time and patience and a lot of love. And the next card I'm getting for you is this one. Oh, that's beautiful. Open portal, new beginnings, breakthrough, connect with the infinite. How fabulous is that? Now they're talking about, first of all, you have a lot of animal guides. Are you connect with animals? Because in the physical world, because you certainly do in the spirit world as well. You do have an owl. When you see owls, that's a symbol for you, one of your totem animals. Reaching for a star. I love that. I love that. I'm understanding. I actually feel like this reading is even like an extension of the other reading because this card has so much meaning. She goes, yes, big time, big time. You're very connected to animals. I love that. It's actually showing like the twin situation, the anger between the two of you. I'm appreciating the clarity from Spirit. I'm appreciating it for you as well. So there is anger. But it's okay. It's okay. Everything is okay. This is an important card because they're saying open portal. There new beginnings, breakthrough, connect with the infinite. Talk to your guides. Talk to your guides, Karen. This is a very important time for you. Okay. Let me see if they want to elaborate on the breakthrough. Which one is it? The third card in my right hand. And that would be this card. Sanctuary. Cave. Oh, beautiful. These are the Earth Magic cards. They want you to take time alone. I feel like you can be very reactive. I understand. You're twins, you're close, and it can be easy to backbite or go at it or react or whatever. They want you to spend some time intentionally without your twin, without any thought. They want you to meditate. They're talking about meditation. I love it. That's totally me. They want you to spend some time, quiet time. They're showing me by the ocean. It may not be in this picture, but it's there. It's in my mind's eye. They're showing me by the ocean because I love time alone. When is your birthday? You don't have to give me the year if you don't want to, but just the date. Or just tell me your sun sign. That's actually what I'm wondering. Because I feel like you're very connected to the water. You're very intuitive. The sanctuary is important for you. This is important for you. And that time is going to help you heal. And these guides and this breakthrough, this is all by request. Remember, but they're saying by request only. They can't tell you what to do. They can't fix anything. There's nothing is broken. They're saying nothing is broken. You came here to challenge each other. November 7th. Good God, you're both Scorpios. All right. So you are a water sign. Oh, my goodness gracious. No wonder there's so much volatility and there can be a lot of hostility and anger in the backbiting thing. Yeah. Oh, wow. Scorpio twins. Okay. You go, girl. You're both old souls, because that connection is not for the faint of heart. Seriously, that's beautiful. And you're very psychic too. My rising sign is Scorpio. So I can't even imagine what it would be like having another one of me. Good God, that would have been very hard. But yeah, that's awesome. So the next card you're getting, it explains everything. It's just like so clear now. Sacred space. Again, you got it's like the same card in a different deck, right? Sanctuary, sacred space. Raise the vibration of your space, harmonize within and around. Very important. Very important. Music is important for you. Music is going to help you raise your vibration. It reaches you on a cellular level. All right. So we're going to get into the healing, and we're going to play some music there too. But oh, I love it. Okay. So I'm asking Spirit, what's next? We're going to clear some energy and do some healing. So I'm going to turn down the light and ask you to relax. I don't know what it's going to look like. She goes, yes, love music of all kinds. They're asking you to be intentional with your musical choices. I feel like sometimes you like to listen to like sadder music because you're feeling down, or louder music because you're feeling angry. And that's okay. That's okay. Because, think about this. The law of attraction, we're going to connect with whatever energy we're at. Okay, perfect example. Like, I don't generally watch, I used to love psychological thrillers and movies like that, but I generally don't watch them anymore. But sometimes I'm really in the mood to watch it, like really in the mood, even maybe something like a true crime, which I don't watch those things anymore, but I used to watch them all the time. So those, she goes, okay, no rock. All right. Well, if you listen, if it makes you feel good, then that's a good thing. But if it's making you feel angry, if it's feeding the anger, then you may want to then not listen to rock at that time. It's all a matter of, there's that can go both ways too, because sometimes, anger is a better feeling than hopelessness, but there's much higher vibrations, higher feelings than anger. So if you feel that, you can be there and enjoy it for the moment, but allow yourself to release it, because Scorpios can be very unforgiving and very vindictive. I'm speaking generally here. This is not specifically for you. I'm just letting you know. And they can be very unkind, very verbally, like, and so if you feed, that's why they're showing me the devil in the shoulder, and there's so much to that card. Allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. Honor that. Don't stuff it down, but don't feed into it. Don't feed it. It's like feeding the monster. They're showing me like a big rock monster that wants to eat everything, and you're like, here, let me just feed you. And I don't mean rock and roll. I mean they're showing me like, I don't know where that image is coming from. Looks like the Michelin Man. And then they're showing me this card, because if you let yourself get too angry, then you're just going to frazzle yourself. So this is how it is if you get into these arguments with your sister, or you have all these ideas. But look at this. The key to it all is enlightened, and it's illuminated, and it's right next to you. The key to all of it is illuminated, but you're holding this, and you're feeling that, and your heart is upset, and your hair is on fire. You're like, ah, but the key is right there. The key is harmony. The key is water. The key is grounding, and the key is self-love. And even though, and that's a fabulous combination. Wow. I mean, challenging, but fabulous that you're twins. But you're not this, you're, even though you're twins, you're not the same person. So you have to do what's best for you and love yourself. And when you love and accept yourself and forgive yourself, then you're not, you'll just automatically be more loving and accepting to her. You know, let me see. She goes, I've got to get to that key. Yeah, we're going to do that right now. We're going to do that right now. And they're showing me one more card for you is balance. Balance. I'm glad it's a really pleasant card. Yeah. So you're on a swing and you're playing and there's balance and you're chilling out. It's evening. There's this moon in the sky. Your heart's all happy. So your solo time is very important to you for sure. But it's all about relaxing. Okay, we're going to do the healing and the clearing. And let me put the cards away. That was awesome. I mean, you have so much clarity now. Do you feel it was awesome? I mean, we didn't do the healing. We're going to do the healing and the clearing right now. All right, I'm going to put some music on. Yes, I am. Shall I put the same music I used for the last one? No, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to put on this song. It's 11 minutes. I might only use half of it. I feel good. Yay! I'm so glad. This is awesome. All right, so I'm going to put on this song. Oh, maybe no. This is which one, Spirit? Okay, I'm going to put on this song. It's a beautiful song. It's called Falling Snow by Milan Moritz and Ali Pervez Mehdi. And it's a beautiful, I use it for trance healing all the time or very often. And I'm really drawn to use it right now. So we may only have to go about through part of it, just so you know, but just to let you know ahead of time. So let me screen share. Now, what I want you to do is relax. And if you have lights on, you can turn them down, like I'm going to do here too. I'm actually going to plug my little moon back in too. He's glowing again. Isn't that cool? Alrighty. I don't know why the song of Rocky's coming into my head. I do. I feel like this is you're the champion. This is going to be a big breakthrough for you. Yep, you got this. All right, we'll put on some music. Screen share. So you probably won't hear much of me, just the music, although you never know. If spirit channels through me, then you're going to hear that too. Most importantly, just relax, quiet your mind, and just receive, or tell spirit I allow myself to receive. All is well. All is well. Okay, just wanted to make sure you can still hear me too. Okay. That was, I will actually put the link to that music in the comments in case anybody wants to. In case you want to hear that, let me put the light back on. There was a lot. It was there's a lot of chord. A lot of chord removal. They were using the selenite all over, all over, and the connection was a lot, as one would imagine it would be. They're focusing on not talking about what it was, but what it is. So you have now in your own space. Oh my God, yes, I've needed a See Megan Michael marathon live stream in my life. Mwah! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, no, she says beautiful. Excellent. All right. How are you feeling, Karen? How are you feeling? Yeah, I guess I've been on for a long time. I'm just going with spirit, whatever they're wanting me to do. And this is we're almost done for the night, but I want to check with Karen and see how she's feeling. So they cleared the connections. So now you have this opportunity to have a breakthrough, to create your own. I know, I'm realizing that now. It feels like I don't even know. I guess it's kind of late, but it is a marathon. I'm having a great time though. I'm tired now. We're gonna go in just a minute, but amazing. I'm so glad. Do you feel lighter? Because they had me like every inch of my body. I even had to like drop the selenite down my shirt in the back just so I could make sure I got my whole spine. And most of the time, I mean, it's just energetic. I don't have to touch the skin, but it doesn't. They wanted it all. They wanted it all done. So you are so welcome. You are so welcome, Karen. You are so welcome. You are an amazing and beautiful soul. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you want to donate for a small reading while I'm still here, Nicola? If you do, I'll do it. Like a quick one, like a 2-card reading or something like that, if that's what you're drawn to do, or if you want to wait, because I'm here with Kimmy on Wednesday, or if you want to book a private. But if you're really drawn to do it right now, let's do it. So just let me know. But I can't do any more healings tonight because I'm done. That will be good. Yeah, exactly. Kimmy's saying. I'm awake enough. I'm energetic enough to do a short reading, if you want that, or you can wait till Wednesday when Kimmy and I go live, and you get 2 for 1. But it's up to you, my dear. Just let me know what you want to do before I end the live stream. A 2-card reading is 2222, and that's what I'm feeling would work for my energy and would give you some insight for tonight. Do I do mediumship? I do. I am a medium. I do mediumship. If you're talking about talking with past loved ones specifically, when they come through, it isn't my focus. It's not my focus, but when they come through, I bring them through. I don't specifically like Teresa Caputo think, you know what I mean? That's not my calling. My calling is, what you're seeing me do. I don't even have to explain. I've been here for 3.5 hours. So you get it. That's what I do. But if somebody comes through, I will surely let you know. But if that's specifically what you want, like if that's only what you want is mediumship, I have some amazing medium friends that's all they do for a living. That's their focus and their forte. So if you want a psychic reading, which of course it's a channeled reading from spirit, you let me know, or you can wait till Wednesday. Mediumship comes through, but I can't promise. Nobody really can promise that spirit comes through. But anyway, I really am tired though. So I think I might just say goodnight. Okay, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to have to go. I love you. You're awesome. I would love to read for you. I would be honored, Nicola, but I'm really tired. So that's not a good time for me to read. So yeah, well, Kimmy said that we'll be live Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Would love to read for you then. That would be awesome. All right. Oh, I love it. Karen says, loved it all. Mwah. Oh, good night. Good night, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. And yeah, I'm going to go to bed. Okay. So I love you guys. And anybody that wants a private session with me, please feel free to reach out either on my email, highvibrationalmastery@gmail.com, or on Facebook. You can find me on my cmeaganmichael page, or definitely join our group, High Vibrational Mastery, the group on Facebook. And if you're watching YouTube, please subscribe to my channel, like the video if you like it, and click the bell notification. I am live every Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 4 p.m. Pacific and 12 a.m. UK. And then on Wednesdays, I'm live with Kimmy, same time, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then all that. And then, and Aiden's going to do a playlist. Awesome, my dear. Awesome. We'll talk about that later. Right now, I got to go to bed. I love you guys. Thank you all so very much. This has been an incredible experience. And I thank you all for sharing it with me. Yeah, you're the best. Good night.